What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing, and it's hard to believe, but week 13 is once again in full swing. So at the time you're seeing this, today is build day, but I'm getting in a late night Monday race for a Tuesday video. So I hope you all are having a great day. Hope you all are ready for this, because I sure as hell am. This is Prototype Challenges, an unranked fixed series for week 13, and goodness gracious, I am excited for it. If you are not planning on driving this week, change your plans. Go drive this. This car is very, very special to me, but we'll get to that in a second. But I mean, this field is littered with names that you will recognize and should be very familiar if you are a racing driver. This is a professional racing driver. Professional racing driver. Me, definitely not a professional racing driver. Victor Gonzalez, professional racing driver. We've raced with Reed Sweeney before a lot. We've raced with Edwin before. Brian Blackburn, a lot of fast drivers that you are going to be well familiar with if you are a longtime iRacer or watch real life racing of various varieties. So just a stacked field. I'm very happy to be a part of. I don't even care that we're a second off pace. I just am so excited for this. I love this car. When people saw that this was going to be one of the series and this was going to be one of the featured cars, the C7DP, so special to me. Most of my enduro success in the past 10 years has come in this car, unfortunately, now in retirement as an older prototype. But this is the car that from 2016 to 2018, a 3-year period, the Speed with Attitude slash JKR crew finished third at Daytona, second and third here at Sebring, separate years, and won Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta. So much enduro success. I have so many laps here. Every February and March for like 5 years, I was pounding out laps here in this car. It's so much fun. It felt like coming back to an old friend, an old enduro friend that we visited long ago. Uh, 2 laps. It took me, it took me literally an out lap, and then my second lap, I was in the mid 56s, high 56s. So fit back on like a glove, like I never left. So I'm very excited for this. Don't care how it goes. Just gonna have some fun. 15-minute race should be about 8 laps. Um, Again, don't think we're fast enough to really go forwards or anything. It's going to be about enjoying this car, about survival. A very unique car. Fixed set this time. Last time we drove this at Spa a couple seasons ago during week 13, it was open set, and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing because it's been years. But fixed set's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. So if you own this, or even if you don't, if you just own the Riley DP, drive it this week. If you own this, absolutely drive it this week. Great selection of tracks coming up on the schedule, and it should be an awful lot of fun. So I'm very excited. Double check the recording, and we'll get to it. So I hope your day is off to a great start so far. I hope your week 13 is off to a great start. We are going to be probably about time you're seeing this getting back online from the build. So I hope you all enjoy that. Make sure you check out the schedule. I'll have a schedule video out ASAP, hopefully this evening. But let's get on the grid and we'll get to it and have some fun with this one for sure. So I don't really know what else to say about it. I'm so freaking excited. I can't even hardly believe it. It's incredible that we are driving this car again. It's such, again, a special car to me personally. I absolutely love it, and very excited to give this a whirl. Hopefully it's fun. Hopefully we live. I remember we had some issues last time at Spa, but that was an amazing race regardless. I love this car so freaking much. So good luck, everybody. All right, I'm very excited. Very excited. So we're starting fifth. Tire heat, very important in this car. Oh God, the look of this car, the C7. Oh man, I miss seeing like Ricky and Jordan Taylor, and that was the Action Express team ran one of these, of course. The Mustang sampling car was one of these for a while. I'm probably missing some other ones, but just incredible memories just from real life from 8 to 10 years ago, as well as in the sim, of course. So I am stoked to be back in this car anytime I get to see it on the schedule. So everybody that reached out to me told me that this was going to be a thing. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it, and I wanted to get a race in for you. I did see it on the schedule, so thank you all so much for pointing it my way. And again, it's not build time yet. This is the only race I'm going to do pre-build. I don't really think I'm going to focus on any of the new content, simply because, to be blatantly honest with you, I'm not that interested in any of it. We'll just have to see how the Gen 4 car is when we get that up and rolling in the next couple days, when there's a lot of feedback from the general user base. And as far as the refresh tracks, I mean, I'll visit them when they come up on the schedule. Of course, I'll build stuff for them. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how that affects stuff. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Again, I'm going to have quite a few, hopefully 5 or 6 different Week 13 videos coming up in the next couple days. I'll try to get with Will and the rest of the crew for a pickup cup if I can, and a figure great. There is a PCC Roval Series rumored to be coming after the build. That's going to be pretty crazy. There's a Jeddah Oval video or Oval Race Series at Langley, so lots of cool stuff, lots of interesting stuff, unique stuff that I will be sure to get done and get a video in. But of course, again, tonight I will have my scheduled video out as soon as I get home from work. I will go through, download everything, get my scheduled video up, talk about everything, and release that one. So keep an eye out for that this evening for sure. But again, I hope you all have a great week 13. If you're not a person that likes week 13, I hope you have a nice kind of week off and are relaxed and reset and ready to go. We have reached the halfway mark of the iRacing season. We are ready to start season number 3. So I hope you have a nice break off and are ready to get back to week 1 officials here in just a few days. But if you are playing around with the new stuff, I hope you enjoy it. Hope you find it fun. For the sake of my iRacing Oval friends, the people that are Oval only friends that I have, I hope that the Gen 4 is good. I hope it's cool. I hope it's a much better release car than the last couple that we've seen. I hope it's, again, very fun for everyone. I hope it's interesting and does what they want to do, and I hope it's freaking popular, because that would be cool to see a massive number of splits on Monday night next week, week 1, the opener. So that's enough kind of pre-race stuff from me. We'll get ready to rock and roll. Again, I expect to kind of go backwards here. I'm not fast. Reed's very fast behind us. I don't know what everybody else is going to have, but I'm just happy to be here. It's cool, again, to see some real-life drivers like Antonio, like Ernie, like, who was it, Tyler behind us or some, yeah, no, Victor Gonzalez, sorry. Very cool to see some real-life drivers in this field. I think it's awesome. Again, I like Sebring a lot, have a lot of laps here, so feel comfortable, not fast, but feel comfortable. So hopefully this is a fun one and an entertaining one. So make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss anything else this upcoming week from week 13 iRacing content. Anything else we do, and let's get to it. Probably should have started in second, but that's okay. It's fine. We're going to keep 5th here down the turn 1. We got Bill next to us, so. Now we get ass packed there. Alright, I'm not surprised by any of that. Y'all are really great going off in the turn 1, breaking that deep. Holy shit. So, very skilled. I knew that was going to happen, but it's fine. We do have some damage. We'll see if it's bad or not, and we'll just come fix it if so. I'm not surprised at all that happened. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's a part of it. But we'll get to racing some traffic here from the other cars. I'm not going to let Reed just chuck it up the inside of me like that. We definitely have some damage. I don't think it's too bad, though. I'm sure we have some aero damage again here, so whatever.
What was that breaking in the 7, man?
This guy is, no, it's Ernie, sorry. I was like, well, this guy is very slow. But nope. Not sure if that guy just got a little bit free or what happened there. So, yep, seems like we're a little bit damaged and a little bit slow perhaps, but that's okay. That guy in the DP's going wide. Of course, technically these are both DPs. Yeah, you can flash me all you want, man, but we were going to dive bomb my shit, and you were definitely part of that turn 1 accident, so. I did not give a single shit. You're going to pass me just like everyone else has to pass me. Looks like the field is quite interestingly spread here. Need second gear. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can flash me all you want, but we're not playing that game. We're all fucking damaged, so. Contact, because yeah, fucking why not? Let's just haul ye in the sunset corner. What could go wrong? Anyways, that's quite the first lap, but at least we have some people to race around now. I'm glad we're not by ourselves, and technically we only lost like 2 spots there, so I thought I'd brake pretty late for turn 1 and still got ass packed by a mile, so there was no avoiding that. That was always going to be a crash from the guys in the back trying to move up way too quickly and not have anywhere to go. The 7 car is dive bombing the shit out of everybody, and that's why he just about spun out there and took out dude behind us. So it's going well. This car, I remember being pretty tanky. It definitely has feelings of aero damage, and it's not quite 100% of course, but it's not so bad that we can't drive it, so we're going to keep going. The inside of Victor Gonzalez there. I can't remember what series he races in now. Either way. Another car stopped ahead, it looks like, or sounds like. Oh, a little bit wide there by me. Quite a gaggle of cars up ahead here. No problem. So, goal number one, get past all the Riley DPs. Because they are a couple seconds lap slower, so even with some damage, we should be able to pick our way up through them here. Gotten through most of them again here. It looks like this is second and third right up in front of us here in this group, so. Definitely doesn't like turn 16 anymore. So yeah, a lot of lap 1 and lap 2 heroes in this race apparently, but I'm still having fun. Like I said, I do not care. I'm going to have fun regardless, because this is just such a great car, a great combo. Very excited for this. Maybe I'll run some more, maybe not, but wanted to get an early one of these out. Everybody hitting the wall there apparently. Big run on Hugo here down the front stretch. Pop the driver's left. Turn 1 quite shallow, so we'll make sure we get it stopped and rotated. Looks like Brandt up ahead is leading a couple cars ahead, so we should be able to catch him. Car still feels good enough, so that's good with me. I'm sure we have some pretty serious rear end and right side aero damage, probably left side. We hit just about everything except the front there. The front's the important bit, of course, for aero grip and turn in, but obviously there's a lot of fast corners here that need the rear grip. I didn't even see that guy. That was Ernie. Did not even see that. Looks like Reed backed up as well, so it could have been an incident there between them. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Dude was very aggressive, but pretty much everybody is. Week 13, everybody thinks that all the rules and everything go out the window, but it just shows who's the dicks are and who are the clean, respectful drivers. So we, of course, are not a dick on the racetrack, especially with this beautiful car that we respect so much. So love it, love it, love it, love it. Alright, leading DP, Riley DP right in front of us here, Grant, so we'll make this pass. I think that we are up to like P6 here, so. These cars not have working brake lights. I just realized that following this guy in the corner that he didn't have any brake lights show up there, but maybe it's me, maybe it's something broken on iRacing. I'm sure that car hasn't been updated in forever. So, regardless. Gotta remember, of course, a little bit more car to our left than we're used to. This is a right-hand drive car, which was kind of my first full-time driving right-hand drive car. I didn't drive supercars at the time or anything like that, but this car was kind of, yeah, my first experience driving right-hand drive regularly, so definitely taught me a lot. That's a decent lap, I think, considering we made a couple passes in there. See if we can go a little bit faster. Clean track, obviously not going to have the draft, but
Not a big fan. Whatever.
yeah, that guy's been driving like a dickhead this whole time. Just, I'll call it out. I do not care, because people drive like absolute dumbasses here. But that's okay. So we'll just go defensive when this guy catches us. We're going to be about halfway through here anyway, so. If we get wrecked for it, we get wrecked for it. But I'm sorry. Like, if you're not good enough to make an actual pass with your speed when you're just driving literally through everybody, then, you know, I don't care. So I'm still having fun, though. Like I said, I do not care at all. It is a treat for me to get to drive this car. I hope they keep this thing kind of around and use it every couple of week 13s like they have lately, because I just love it. I don't even care where it is, but I need to get a video in, so it was pretty good timing. That was at a track I like and felt comfortable with jumping in after, again, literally one lap of warm-up, and I felt good to go. So very cool. I have no idea if this has wipers programmed for rain. I assume not, just because it's such an old scan. Dude ahead dropped down the curb there. We're going to get fit spot briefly. I'm sure we're going to lose it, but the guy behind might have done the same shit, which is actually hilarious. So both the two guys behind went for a spin there on the brake zone for whatever that is, 14, 15, wherever we were. 14, I guess. And now we have some gap behind us. So we're up to P5. Braking way too childishly there. Let's see if the 7 disconnects, because he's going to throw a fit that he messed up again on his own. Or he might just take the toe. But anyways, we're up to P5. The 11 car may catch us from behind. Not a great lap there from me, partially because we were by ourselves, partially because it was just a bad lap. We were about 2.5 seconds off of what Reed did ahead. But again, I don't care. He was flashing me earlier. I literally do not care at all. Could not care any less. So yeah, we should have some nice gap here. Brandon has a couple more Riley DPs to get through. Definitely conservative braking. Again, not knowing what the aero damage exactly is at this time. Just play it safe, not try to set a lap record that we're not going to reach anyways and get ourselves killed to death. So, such a good sounding car. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the C7 Corvette in general. So I was very excited when we got this car. A lot of people were really disappointed that the C7 GT car, the of course famous Corvette racing car that won Daytona a couple times, I'm sure won Le Mans, other stuff a couple times, was not ever scanned. So we don't have a C7 GT like we have the C6 GT and now C8 GT, but we do have the C7 DP, so that's good enough for me. I actually, again, prefer this car. This was my second favorite car on the sim for quite a long time. Basically its entire run, once I got familiar with it and used to it. There goes the 7. We'll see you, buddy. No shame there. But once this car kind of became part of my regular repertoire with how many Enduros we ran back in the day, after the Solstice, this is my favorite car. So I always remember it never quite handled the bumps in 17 like you'd like, no matter what you did. So again, fix set here. They obviously did an okay job with it. So I assume that means that KC is leading. We have not seen that car yet. They started on pole, so that would make sense. The start wasn't great by me. Probably should have started in second gear. We were right at the top of first gear, but I'm used to kind of the LMDH starts where you start in first and just immediately fire up off in the second. Just didn't have enough rev range for that in this car, but again, it didn't matter. We were getting ass packed there, whether we started in first, second, third, 10th, whatever. It didn't make a difference. We were getting killed, so. Should come back to popsicle sticks here, I would think. 2.5 seconds. He's gonna, again, more than a second a lap faster than we are for sure, so I gotta find some pace here, but we'll just, we'll play defensive if we have to. Make him come beat us and pass us. Obviously, he's got the speed advantage, and we'll probably just be a sit and duck down the straights, but try to make him earn it with me not being a pleb, so. This car doesn't really have as much micro-locking as some of the modern cars. I don't know if that's because it's a different tire model or because of a handling quirk or something, but it definitely locks up quite easily when you exceed the brake pressure threshold. But it doesn't really micro-lock, which is a nice feeling with all the other cars that micro-lock these days, especially the faster prototypes and such. So definitely quirky. It really does not like turn 16 there at all. Will not get yawed back to the right. That's okay. How close is the gap at the front? 4 seconds, nothing close. So 55.4 is flying. Again, considering we're in a mid to low 57 here by myself, that is 2 seconds that I do not have in my basket with only a handful of laps practice. So 54.8 there. Reed is flying. 1.8 seconds back. We're in the mid 57s. Which again, I ran, I don't remember, 56.5 or something in Q, so I think I can run high 56s if the car is clean without too much issue, but again, not sure how bad the damage is or anything, so. Yeah, so he was like 1.2 seconds faster at lap, so he'll be right on top of us when we get back to the white flags, so. We'll get some draft down these long straights and it'll be probably no contest, but I'll do my best. yeah, so much more confidence, so much more pace for the 11 car. Already in the tow. He might catch us this lap, in fact. So. All right, we should have white flag when we get back. Yep, we will definitely have white flag when we get back. So he's right on top of us, so we're gonna have to hold him out here. Get aggressive, get creative for sure. God, just does not turn back to the right. Go break some of this toe. He's going to be faster anyways, assuming he doesn't have any aero damage. You can see he's already catching even though he's not in the toe, so that tells you all I need to know right there. So. He's going to do kind of a late diamond cut in. Alright, one to go, credit one bank. We got a duel. I'm going to lose this duel, but I'm going to try regardless. Defensive for turn one. I don't think it's really going to matter, to be honest with you, but try it. I left just a little bit too much space on entry there, or on exit turn one, I should say, sorry. It wasn't a lot, but it was just enough, and he fit his car in there, and I would feel like a dick going and chopping off across him there, so. We'll see what we can do down here into the hairpin. Obviously, we'll have a really nice toe. He's going to go defensive again. Really nice car placement there, actually, by him, because I had a run and we could have had a dive, but he just moved over, and it was too late for me to commit back to going up the inside, so that was actually really nice car placement. We'll try to just stick on top of them. These cars usually, again, towed pretty well. Just gotta be careful not to lose front downforce here in the wake and plow right into him. That'd be really stupid, so. So, looking like we're going to start fifth and finish, holy shit, start sixth, finish sixth, which is pretty appropriate, pretty much what I expected. Again, we're not fast. I start fifth, maybe I start fifth, but regardless, just a lot of fun. I don't even care. Again, we talked about it. I do not care at all. It's just yeah, just cannot get turned back to the right there. If that's the aero damage he has, we surely have more than that. So, a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed that. Great race. That was a ton of fun, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Maybe I'll give it another whirl one of these tracks. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see how the schedule and timing works out. But let me know if you want to run another one of these with me. I'm more than happy to. But we will come back, take sixth place. Bummer to lose a spot there on the last lap, but again, we did not have the pace and we had all that early damage.
Awesome
So
pass, dude.
sounds like they had a great battle there back in Riley DP for the win.
Go. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks.
How close were
Didn't
they?
that go
Oh yeah,
like
all
in
three of them. Look at that.
18?
All three of them
That
within
was
2
awesome.
tenths. So
You
we
deserve
definitely gotta go
that.
back and watch that. That's crazy.
I'll take a look.
That was
good, man.
awesome. Oh yeah, look at our poor car.
Good race, y'all.
Look at our poor car.
Good race, guys.
Front was good. Rear, we hit the left side over here quite a lot. Do we have a good look at this? I don't know.
Briga bacana, André.
Yeah, look at our poor car. I mean, just absolutely destroyed.
Foi legal.
Left side damage. Yeah, no wonder we were so fucking slow. I mean, I'm gonna blame that. It's partially driver, but let's go back and watch lap one here on the start and see what the hell happened from the guys behind me. I don't even remember who started behind me, but yeah, I mean, I expect it's going to be some of these usual guys here, or like 4 wide off in there. I know I get hit by Bill Daniels here. I don't know if it was his fault or not. But so we're in good spot. Braked after the guys ahead and just got driven through. I mean, I don't think I braked early. If you look there, everybody else is already on the brakes. I get on the brakes after they're already slowing down, so I can't send it up here into this gap. This gap's going to close. And again, all these guys behind are just in here way, way, way too fucking deep. So just how it works. Again, I get it first lap. It's week 13. It's unofficial, but this is a move that doesn't need to happen. I somehow get hit by this guy even though he was going nowhere. So, I mean, he's barely hit the brakes before he ass packs us. Goes out, takes me out, of course. I get hit. Do I get hit a second time here? Is that what happened? I got hit and we were good, and then, I mean, yeah, we were honestly good. This guy qualified like 7 seconds off the pace and then goes and does this. So we were actually good from that rear end hit, but just got absolutely demolished by this guy who was not stopping his car because he has no talent. So then we're killed. We go out here and we're gonna hit the fence really good. Bang, did all sorts of rear end damage as if our left side damage wasn't bad enough already. So that's part of it. We'll go back and we will watch the final couple of corners from these guys here in the back. How come I can't? There we go. So this is the white flag. We'll just watch it from all these guys' perspective when we come back around. So they're all close, side by side there. All three of these guys together. Sounds like Tanner's going to make a great pass here up ahead, so we'll keep an eye on that. Big slide there from Grant off the turn 16 for the final time. Goes defensive down towards Sunset. Is he going to go around the outside? Yeah, that's all fair racing. Look at that. They're all respecting track limits and everything. He's just going to send it in around the outside. This car does indeed not have any brake lights, so we'll have to add this one to the Jake J. Carter list of broken cars. But so yeah, he makes a great pass around the top. Dude tries to stay in the throttle. Grant does. And they're all under a blanket. Look at that. 3 cars under a blanket, quite literally. That's a crazy finish. Great job to all 3 of those guys, Tanner, Grant, and Hugo there. That's cool to see good racing there like that. But yeah, we'll check out the results real quick, and we'll call it a day. I hope you enjoyed that one. I sure as hell did. 8 laps completed, no lead changes. Casey just started at the front and ran away. Reed drove like a scrub at endpoints, in my opinion. Go ahead and flash me all you want. I'm not jumping out of your way. It's a freaking unofficial race. Again, 25x, man. We only ran 8 laps. Like, I got all 4 of mine from getting hit in the back. That's a lot of incidents for 8 laps. That's absurd, actually. That's actually absurd. But these guys back here had a great battle. And where was that one dude that drove like a dickhead? Yep, this guy. Okay, so 10x in 3 laps or 2 laps or whatever. So yeah, Ernie Francis was in there, some other guys. Just again, I expected nothing less, but it's still disappointing. But I still had a ton of fun. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Again, not sure exactly what's coming out tomorrow as far as week 13 content, but I'll put something together, get some good racing done. Should be a lot of fun. Maybe it'll be a special event or an invite event, hosted event. I'm not sure exactly, but I'll get some good stuff run in the next couple days, and you'll see all those videos in the next week. So again, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want to miss any of the other good action from iRacing, Camaro content, track day content, other racing games, anything else I may do. Again, keep an eye out in the next couple hours for my schedule breakdown and discussion. Should have that again, not exactly sure when, but call it 7:30, 8:30, 9:30 Eastern, somewhere in that range. I will put it together as soon as I get home from work, even before I like eat and change clothes. Like that's how much I care. But it'll take me a little while to get up and get recorded and get everything posted. So keep an eye out for that, and that'll be tomorrow. So appreciate y'all so much. That's gonna be it for me. Till next time, as always. Bye bye.